You know how important it is to me that you all stay safe. Here are certain basic warnings for you to think about. If you can, don't go into stairwells. Use elevators when possible. If you can find parking on the street, it's preferable over parking garages. Try to avoid places that are dark, quiet, and unlikely to have many people walking around. Be very smart and careful at night, where you are also less likely to be visible or seen if something goes wrong. These are simple things, but they make you less of a target. Please stay safe.
They were out in the ocean, that it was dark, they were overtaken by a wave and struggled in the water. He says he made it to the shore, became sick and passed out, thinking that Konanki also made it to shore, but there has been no sign of her since March 6th.
The inconsistencies were really quite minor, and nothing that would really make us feel as though there was anything untrue coming from Joshua. He was very open, very forthcoming with his answers, and didn't seem to hesitate on answering any of the questions that we threw his way.
Mike Chapman is the sheriff in Loudoun County, Virginia, where Konanki's family lives. Two of his detectives went to the Dominican Republic last week to interview Ribie. And another turn in the story. Konanki's parents wrote a letter to investigating authorities asking them to declare their daughter legally deceased, noting that at this point there has been no evidence of foul play.
So what could be behind the parents asking authorities to declare their daughter dead? Is it a request for closure or for legal reasons?
KDK consumer investigator Megan Schiller talked with a local lawyer and joins us now from the Pitt campus.
Sudiksha Konanki's classmates are back from spring break here at the University of Pittsburgh. But we also know that her parents are back home now in Virginia and that they're now making a formal request. We're told that request came in the form of a letter sent by Sudiksha Konanki's parents to the Dominican Republic National Police. Her parents want police to declare her dead. And new today, law enforcement in her home state of Virginia say the parents believe she drowned.
I think it was very clear. This is what's called a power play.
Pittsburgh attorney Phil DeLucente believes this is a strategic move and wouldn't be surprised if the parents' legal counsel suggested it.
They want to make sure that all the rescue and efforts and capital and all the money that's being put into this investigation, that it be just focused on who did this to my child, not where is my child, not what happened as far as there being a potential rescue. So the parents are very strategic.
Another reason to declare a missing person deceased includes processing a person's estate, but the timing depends on the missing person's home state.
A lot of times it's for insurance purposes, a lot of times it's for estate. But as you know, she's from Virginia. That's a 7-year that has to pass before you could be declared deceased. So same as Pennsylvania.
Meaning the state of Virginia's code says 7 years need to pass before a missing person is presumed dead. It also states if a person disappears in a foreign country and the body is not found, then the Department of State can issue a report of presumptive death. DeLucente adds a death certificate will need to say one of 4 things.
Manner of deaths, once again, accidental, suicide, unknown, homicide. We just don't know yet, Megan.
And also new today from the Loudoun County Sheriff's Office, Sudiksha's parents have now expressed their belief that she drowned. The office saying, quote, while a final decision to make sure a declaration rests with the authorities in the Dominican Republic, we will support the Konanki family in every way possible. But it is important to point out that her body has not been found.